All right. So good evening. Thank you for joining our session. Please confirm that you can hear my voice, just to be sure. Can you indicate maybe by muting your mic to confirm? Okay, yes.
Yes,
Good,
we can
good,
hear
good.
your
Yes,
voice.
we can. All right. So thank you everyone for joining our special event tonight. Tonight is the Kaizen Game Night 2.0, and we'll be testing ourselves and on what we have learned so far from the group, particularly around the book Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. We started this book like 14, 13 weeks ago. And last week we actually wrapped up. Then today we intend to do the game. And one of the feedback we got last time we did this game was that people were not really used to the platform. And as a result, today we have decided to do a mock. And the mock will be basically to make us familiarize ourselves with the platform we are using for the game. So we're going to do a bit of mock, and we're going to take 5 questions and take us through the journey of how the platform works. So we're expected to bring out our phones and go to kahoot.it. Kahoot.it, or if you have the app downloaded already on your phone, you can use it. Kahoot.it. This is just a mock play. We're going to be answering 5 questions just to be sure that we are familiar before we go to the real question. Once you get to kahoot.it, Kahoot.it, you will see this platform should ask you for a pin. So you're meant to look at the screen right now and type in 254 2485. 254 2485. And yes, I can see people joining. I can see Zuzu, I can see K, I can see Osma Bay, right? So the idea is you pick a name and Kahoot.it. Please check my screen. Check my screen, because this was one of the issues we had the last time. Check my screen. I'm sharing my screen. And from my screen, you can see the link to type. That is kahoot.it. You can see the link showing here on my screen. Kahoot.it. Okay, I can see that most of us are joining. Okay, I just dropped it in the chat, kahoot.it. Okay, so yes, the idea is you are meant to pick that. And once you put yes, I can see how many people do you have on the platform already. The training we have on the platform, we have 23, and we have 12 people joining. All right, so we want all of you to join so that we can. I can see Nuruddin, I can see Adam, I can see Kenny. Yes, Kenny is now in. I can see Olami, I can see Rama. I can see Star. I think it was that one that won give I think second prize or something like the last time. Can see Abolaji. Okay. So we have Evelyn is also joining. Okay. So the idea, this is like I said, this is just mock. So please, we are trying to fix the feedback we got the last time. So let's pay attention to this. So after saying us, I'll say start. From when I say start, what you should see on your screen is the question. So you'll be watching my screen and also using your pad. So my screen is saying Kaizen is dash word, which means what? So you are just meant to watch my screen and then use your keypad to select the shape that corresponds with the answer. So you have Japanese. So what you're seeing on your phone is basically the shapes. So I'm meant to just pick the shapes and then pick the answer. Okay, right? So I'll move on. So David D is the best here. Some other people got it. So we'll go to second one. What is the core idea? Like I said, you're looking at my screen for the questions using your phone as the answer. Yeah, I can see that the response time is better. Only one answer yet. 2, 3, 4. Be sweet. And every question takes 20 seconds. Okay. Right. And then, okay, 7 people got it. One person failed it. Okay. David is holding forth. So move to the fourth question. Which of the following best reflect blah, 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 blah. I'll be very fast so that we can have more time for our game. Okay. Be brave, blah, blah, blah. So 3 questions, answers is counting down. Okay. I'm just using this to make us understand how the platform works. Like I keep saying, watch, okay, 8 people. Next question, I need to go disable. Okay, so Daddy D is still holding for, so we'll move. The fourth question, according to Mark Henesky, what is the essence of ultimate secret to getting everything you want? Okay, so pick your answers, right? So keeps coming in. Okay, so we have 11, 8 people, 9 answered. How many people still have on the platform? We have 29 now. Okay, so then I move to the next. For example, Daddy D is still holding on. And then to the last question. What does Kalenji suggest is the sweetest and the most important sound to any person? Of course, is their name. Okay, 5 answer, blah, 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 blah. And then, so we are using this to prepare the ground for us to go to our real questions. Okay, so, and then everybody got it right. But the time, yeah, and then the podium, the first prize will be announced. The third, here we go, is the third. Osmo B is the second, and the winner is, I guess, Daddy D. So that's the game. So Daddy D is the winner. So very simple, right? Are we good, everyone? Somebody said you put the code in the chat. Not necessarily. Just watch my screen. Very important to watch my screen. My screen is very important to watch, right? Okay, so with this, we are going to go to the real question. I said 2.0. So we are starting. So this is the real question. So we are starting. Just watch my screen. I just need to do a bit of management on the controls to be sure that, okay. So by now we should see, you should have, the question is still loading, but the platform is still loading. Sorry, just hold on. Okay, so I'm starting I'm starting now. The same process you went through the other time is what you're going through, but you're just typing this pin. Please, this pin is a live pin. It's the pin we are using to play the real game. So the real game is starting now. So you're meant to type the same. Unfortunately, I will not be able to repeat myself. So the real game is starting now. So just go to your phone, type kahoot.it, and then from kahoot.it, you will see the pin. You will be asked to supply the pin. You will put the pin 5329762. So someone can also help us. If you can copy the link, you can also drop it. Okay. All right. So I can see that we have 11 people on the board as we speak. Okay, so wait for like 1 minute and then we'll start. We have very limited time, so we need to run. Okay, I guess we have the participants. Okay, let me also disable. Okay, so I think we can start with this. We need to run really fast. Okay, so we have 19 people out of the 29 participants on the platform. So we're going to start. Like I said, go to kahoot.it, type in the pin 5329762. 9. Okay. So I'm also dropping it in the chat just in case. Good. Okay, I think we can start now. So we are starting. Thank you. Okay, the game has started, and like I said, watch my screen for the question. Use your phone for the answer. So the first question is, according to Rudyard Kipling, dash are the most powerful drugs used by mankind. Is it their friends? Is it their relationships? Is it their words? Is it their attitude? 9 answer, 8, 10, 14. Right. Okay, so we move to the next question. So we have 9 person got it right, 7 failed it, 1. Okay, 8 people failed it, so we are moving. Who is on the master? Master is on the podium. So we'll move to the next question. Fill in the gap. Thoughts, words, dash, actions, results. Which of them fills that gap the best? Is it routines, beliefs, power, or efficiency? Okay, I can see the speed of response is getting interesting. It's as if people got it better this time. Okay. And then, right, 13 people got it right. Master dropped. Daddy G is on the podium. Okay, running away from your fears is a dash. Losing strategy, perfect strategy, wide strategy, fear strategy. Okay. We have 16 responses. Yes, 19 now. We are counting down. Okay, so let's see. 16 people got it, 3 people failed it. So Daddy G is holding 4. Daddy G is ready. So moving to the fourth question. Lesson 10 focuses on confront your fears and die, grow, read, love. When you say lesson 10 of the Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller, what was the title? Was it confront your fears and die? Confront your fears and grow. 18 people got it right. 1 person failed it. The person that failed, here we go. Daddy G, they are putting up a good fight against you. According to Gilly Goes, if you want to be successful, you must be willing to be comfortable, uncomfortable, eat and fight. If I want to be successful, I can decide to like eating. I can decide to be comfortable. I can decide to fight, or I can decide to be uncomfortable. All right. Are we good? 3, 2, 1. Okay. 18 people got it right. 1 person failed it. Here we go. Is holding forth. We move. Fill in the gap. Success begins in the head, hand, mind, stomach. Some people's success begins in their stomach, like the stomach infrastructure of Ekiti State. Okay, so we have 18 responses. The 19th person, what happened? And then we have the 19 people got it right. Here we go, is holding forth. Yes, we move 7 out of 15 questions. According to Jeff, attitude is dash through which you experience the world. Mental filter, solid foundation, double barrel, or it is the car through which you experience the world. Okay, we are making good progress. I think we only have 19 person. What happened to the 19 person? Person dropped off. 30 people got it right. Here we go. You lost it, Daddy G, on the dashboard again, on the podium. According to Jeff, we all have control over the pictures that occupy your mind. True or false? True or false? This is very simple. It's just a stroke away. Pium, pium, pium. Okay. We have 18 responses. It's a pity the 19% dropped off. So, Daddy G, are you still there? Yes, Daddy G is still there. We'll move. 9th question. According to Benjamin Franklin, the things which hot, dash, smokes, heats, instructs, purge. Something that hot can purge you, can make you also eat under pressure. So, according to Benjamin Franklin, the things which hot, dash. 16 people got it. Daddy G, are you holding forth? Daddy G is holding forth. Here we go, is coming back strong. Dash and dash are examples of mediocre and positive responses to how are you? Is it fine and terrific? Is it terrible and tired? Is it could be worse and cold, or good and T-pain? Good and T-pain. So which of them captures it better? You know, when Jeff Keller was telling us about responses, so how are you? Okay, Daddy Gio, God abeg. God abeg is really coming back. Where's here where we go? Zig Ziglar said you can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they steal, what they hate, what they want, or what they ignore. The rate at which we are getting to 18, 16. What happened to our 17? I hope the 18th person has not dropped off. Yes, 18th person is back. Okay. Daddy G, God abeg, holding forth. Let's go. The 12th question. According to Jeff, the following are the benefits of networking in the business arena, except generates new clients or businesses, makes you become a politician, helps in finding the right people to fit critical position, provides valuable information and resources. Which of this is not one of the benefits of having networking? Everybody should get this. 3 people failed it. What? God abeg, what happened? You lost that. Chai. According to Jeff, people are gripped by fear and anxiety because they are stepping out of their comfort zone, SWOT zone, or house and family. You know, sometimes you get scared when you are no longer in your own house. Okay, 70 people got this right. Everybody got it right. Okay. Okay, here we go is back. The following are the drawbacks of not confronting fears to grow. Yes or no? The picture is the one showing the 4 options. Your self-esteem is lowered, you feel powerless and frustrated, you sabotage your success, you lead on an eventful, boring life. Which of these is it? All of us got this right. Yes, Daddy G is holding forth. And the last question, lesson 11 of Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller, was titled, Get Out There and Succeed. Get out there and win. Get out there and fail. Get out there and thrive. This is a very interesting question and it's very tricky. I just hope everybody will get this. Okay, is it succeed, win, fail, or thrive? And that's the last question. Okay, it's painful. Look at it, only 8 people. So it is get out there and fail. Here we go is the third with that score. ID is the second. And of course, the winner of Kaizen Game Night 2.0 is Daddy G. Daddy G is the winner. Daddy G, who is Daddy G? Let me try to give you permission to unmute your mic so that we know who Daddy G is. I hope it's not the same. Daddy G, please just say hi in the chat just to be sure that you are here. Network is networking me. I apologize. So I'm not sure we're able to. Okay, so I will permit us to unmute our mic so that we can know. So at least we got the 3 winners. Who is Daddy G? Daddy G, please, can you just unmute your mic and say hi and drop your name in the chat? And then ID, who is ID and who is Here We Go? if you don't identify you, your names are not very clear. ID, who is ID?
ID is here.
Oh, okay. ID is Idris Mustafa. That's someone I know. Who is Daddy G? Who is Daddy G? Here we go. Who are you?
Which-
Okay, Ibrahim
Good
is
evening.
which of these Ibrahim is here we go? Ibrahim, please, here we go. We need you to give us your full name in the chat. At least I know ID now. Who is, because if you don't know, you will not be able to claim your prize. Just to say, the first prize will be getting 10,000 naira. The second prize will be taking 7,500 naira. And the last prize will be taking 5,000 naira. So, just to reiterate and be clear, here we go, Ibrahim. Honestly, I do not know you. Please, you need to private chat me so that I'll be sure that you are the person. Ibrahim Fatade, wow, from United Kingdom. Congratulations, Ibrahim Fatade. Please chat me up. I know him. And Daddy G, I do not know Daddy G. Daddy G is Ajala Emmanuel. Okay, so Daddy G is Ajala Emmanuel. Am I right? Just let me be
Yes, you
sure.
are.
Okay, so congratulations to all the winners. I am Daddy G Ajalaima. I also know Daddy G and I know Ajalaima. So please chat me up. Congratulations to everybody that participated. The idea is just for us to entrench or to reinforce the knowledge that we have gathered from using this platform. So if you see the platform, if you see the winners, it is just to encourage us to continue to learn and to enable us to always participate. And unfortunately, we shared all of these questions in our platform just to make people read and make people prepare ahead of this event. So congratulations to everyone. Next week, we are moving to our third book, which is Think and what's the name of that book? So can somebody remind me the book? It is by Napoleon Hill. It is Think and Grow Rich. That's the name of the book. So we'll be starting the book next week. If you are willing to be one of our reviewers, you can reach out to me or any of the admins. If you're a member of our WhatsApp group, you can chat us up and then participate. So I will leave the floor. We have about 5 minutes to go. I will leave the floor. If you have anything to share just before we wrap up, we can take that and move on just before we move on. So anybody talking to us? I cannot see. If you just want to talk, you can raise your hand and have make it possible to see questions and options. So this is a game, and this is the platform. So to explain, the game, this is the platform from the game, and that is the way we intend to play it. The way we intend to play it, the options and the questions are displayed on my screen. Please, the people that played, you saw the questions and options, right? So somebody just dropped a chat to say that we should make it possible for them to see charts, to see the options, just to correct that impression. Make it able to see questions and options. Did people that played and won, did you see the questions and options? Mrs. Akinlade, you can go ahead to unmute your mic and talk.
Okay, good evening, everybody. What I just observed was that while we were doing the mock, for you to be able to look at your screen and be able to be doing the two at the same time, it wasn't that easy because I had to minimize the screen. So I couldn't read. So I had to quickly put on my laptop. So I now put the game on the laptop so that I can see the screen. But in between, some colored, the options were not written on some of the colored ones, except if you listen to you. So you still have to read the questions for somebody to be able to know which of the options, which of the boxes to pick, as in the colors. So that's just my observation. So it was easier for me to play it because I was using both my laptop and my phone. But if you are using just your phone, I don't know for other people, it wasn't easy to maneuver the two. So that's just my own observation. But I was able to see the screen when I was doing the main exam, but doing the mock, I couldn't do anything because I was kind of confused trying to maneuver between the two, the screen and the questions and the boxes to pick on. So I quickly made use of my laptop to be able to do the main exam. So that's just my own observation about it.
So that's really clear. So the idea is that it's difficult for people to switch between two devices.
Yes, exactly.
That's the only
Exactly.
way.
So I guess, yes.
Okay, I got that feedback. Thank you.
All right.
Isaac Suleiman, you can go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My observation they're actually the same with the last person that just reacted. So, but still, I felt it about fast finger. So, to see the question, minimize, and to pick the correct option is kind of, a little bit hard, though, but I think it's all about fast finger and it's really interesting. So thank you for the game and I really appreciate everything that everyone has been contributing on this platform. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Any other feedback? Any other feedback? Not very not possible. Okay, I've seen the chat. Any other feedback? If there are no other feedback, this is just exactly 8 o'clock. I want to thank everyone that participated in this. Like I said, the idea is for us to encourage us to read. And the focus of the group is very simple, which is read to grow. We observe that people are no longer reading. So we need to find a way to encourage ourselves to read, and readers are leaders. So we need to continue to read and continue to read. Like I said, the next book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and we'll be sharing the different extracts to start. Like I said earlier, if you are willing to be part of our reviewers, please reach out to myself or any of the admins. We want to thank everyone for showing up. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.